With the massive success of the first Lego movie, making almost $470 million worldwide, it should surprise no one that four more Lego movies are on the way. Lego's Ninjago, which is set for release on September 23, 2016, and the Lego movie sequel, which will debut on May 26, 2017, are now being joined by two additional Lego movies that currently do not have titles on May 25, 2018 and May 24, 2019. Miri, buy or sell 4 new Lego movies being in development?
I feel like this is the Warner Brothers day today. We're like just talking about Warner Brothers. Yes, I buy this. I loved the Lego movie, first of all. I think Lord and Miller did such an amazing job, and obviously it was a huge financial success. I also think the Lego universe is such an incredible one to build out into a franchise because it's so ubiquitous. People all over the world love Lego, and now that the Lego movie has come out, it's proof that people will go see a movie about Legos if it's well made and it's smart. What I think is going to be interesting to see is how are they going to create a voice for the franchise that is cohesive throughout every single entry into the franchise, because the Lego movie is so specific. It is such a specific zany voice. It's so irreverent and so funny and so clever. How are they going to carry that through a Ninjago, which is a very different world? It's a very specific world, and I know little boys under the age of 6, I don't know one that isn't super stoked on Ninjago. So they do have to kind of pay a little bit more attention to the ins and outs of that and make the movie speak to that more maybe directly than the Lego movie, where they had more creative freedom and could kind of tell any story they wanted. So I'm really curious to see how they're going to manage the voice of the franchise as they roll out all these films, but I definitely buy this concept.
Amy Rose?
I'm kind of torn on this, not because I didn't love the Lego movie. Everything really is awesome, and I loved it, and it was charming, but I would not necessarily be as interested in all of these films if we didn't have Miller and Lord attached to them right away. And so I think that, you know, sometimes announcing this shows a plan, like we just saw with DC, because that's such a rich universe, and so is this. I'd love to see a Star Wars Lego. I mean, there's so much they could do with it. But right now I feel like it's just a little greedy to capitalize on this amazing film that took everyone by storm. I wasn't that excited when it came out, and then I was like, this is great. I'd rather know who is attached to them before you just throw a release date without knowing anything attached to that for now. Will I go see these? Probably, and I'll be really excited about them. But I can't say that 4 out of the gate is, you know, not a little, it feels a little too hungry for me. I'd rather know 1 with the 2 faves directors returning, and then go from there, even if they have a plan, then just announce it out of the gate. So for now, I'm hesitant, but I'm sure it will turn out okay.
John?
To quote Michael Douglas, greed is good. Greed works. But honestly, but at the same time, I'm going to have to sell this for now. And I'm going to eat my words later. I'm completely sure of that. But the one thing, as much as I love the Lego movie, and it's probably still in my top 5 favorite films I've seen this year so far, it's surprised us all on so many different levels. I have a feeling, and I could be wrong here, but I have a feeling that the novelty of it may wear off and may start to wear thin. And like Amy Rose said, my bigger concern comes about, well, what's Lord Miller's involvement going to be in the overall Lego development? Because I believe they were such a big part of why that first film was so good. So yeah, I loved it, but I'm a little bit worried that the novelty for me could wear off eventually, and it might just become a little bit gimmicky. I don't know that that's the case, but until I see their next movie, I'm going to be a little bit hesitant about it. So for now, for me, it's going to be a sell.
I'm going to buy it for now. I, like all of you guys, love the Lego movie. It's one of my favorites of the year. I am sad that Miller and Lord are not coming back. They are producing Chris McKay, who's the animation supervisor for the first Lego movie, is going to be directing the second one, so hopefully he keeps up that spirit. I'm really wondering, I guess, waiting for Ninjago to come out, because I want to see if there's a quality drop-off. Because, okay, we know they're going to funnel all the money and hopefully all the resources towards the Lego movie sequel itself. Is the Ninjago and all the other spin-offs going to suffer because of that? Because if it's a spin-off, we don't know if they're going to actually put in the money, or is the Ninjago maybe that's just for the kids, you know? Because this Lego movie that just came out, that was definitely for kids and adults.
Oh,
so I'm that's what I'm concerned about.
Well, that goes back to what I was saying about how are they going to manage the voice and make it cohesive? Because you're right, they're like Ninjago's totally different than what the Lego movie was. So how are they going to kind of make it feel like it's part of a franchise, you know?
Hey everyone, if you liked this video, click that thumbs up button and make sure to subscribe to our AMC Movie News YouTube channel. It's free and helps you stay up to date with all the latest movie news, as well as our daily AMC movie talk show. Also, make sure that you follow us on Facebook and Twitter to stay up to date with all of our special promotions, contests, and prize giveaways.